Welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Xenosaga. On this episode, I think we've got to finish showing around Ziggy, hopefully, if I can remember, where we're supposed to show them. Let's see, this is the bridge. The foremost part is the pilot's console, and that's Tony's seat. The left front is the navigator seat, that's where Hammer sits. The right front is the engineer's control seat. The rear is the fire control seat. And the seat attached to the arm protruding from the left's rear centre is the captain's seat, and that's where Captain Matthew sits. I heard all the controls can be automated from routine voyages. So basically they can be boring for routine voyages. Let's keep showing around. Let's show them the dormitories. They're actually split them up. There's one for male and one for female. So quite why one never gets used, I'll never know. They all seem to sleep in the same dormitory. Let's go in here. I think we've shown them everything. I'm not sure what there is to show them. This is cabin 1. It's the room people from the ship use. Alan and Commander Jankov also stay here. It's a wonderful cabin. Yes, I hear the Elsa was ordinary a luxury space cruiser. That's why it's high-class feel to everything in both exterior and interior, even though it's cargo passenger. I keep missing out words. Okay. You'll actually find that there is a section of guns that I've already been talking about there. You seem quite worn out. Don't push yourself too hard. It's bad for your health. So, how about getting some good rest? Oh, we don't need to rest. That's too bad. Please don't put yourself. I think we're all. Actually, we probably should get some rest. Not that it quite matters what our health is at the moment, but still, I'm just going to rest. I think that'd be good. Pushing yourself will not result in anything good. Well then, good night. HP and EP restored. Good. Let's head out here then, shall we? See, I did some recording of Driver today, which was my game for Too Much Free Time Productions. Capture card freaked out, stopped recording halfway through. And, she almost got this whole cabin to herself and Cosmos. Whatever. That's true. And then the recording ended up dying out halfway through. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. Now, if there's anything you need to do, for example, you need to do those events which I showed you before about getting the dividend and then paying them back, and anything you want to buy or use at the terminals, do so now, because of course, when he gives you a choice, there is going to be a bit of a split. So we're going to get on with that now. We're just going to split. Yes, I'm a little sleepy. Good night. So yeah, it stopped recording, and then a bunch of things kicked up a fuss, and I was actually livid. Oh, would you like to save? We're going to say no for now, because I don't think there's much point saving here. We're just going to hit a bunch of cutscenes. So before we get onto that, I'm just going to check that everything's working as it should, and then we're going to hit X.
It was very dark, and the wind howled horribly around her. She felt as if she were being rocked gently like a baby in a cradle. Huh. All's quiet after the storm. There's no trace of anything. Over. I wonder, does that lake of darkness where Nero does his fishing look something like this?
You're quite the poet today, little master. Where do you come up with this stuff, huh?
Read some books, Mary. It's good for you.
Books are made from paper, little master. And they're such a pain to carry around.
Paper and stone tablets last longer than optical data, you know. Besides, reading a book helps me get to sleep.
Does it
How's
really?
the sensor readout? Anything showing up?
Nothing at all. It's as if even the atoms are at rest.
No.
Not even gas or dust? If it was a giant flare, it should have at least left behind some high-energy particles.
Odd.
How could that be? An entire planet was here just a little while ago.
That's the planet we saw get destroyed. I mean, this is the Durandal. Awesome. Most awesome spacecraft ever. like it because it's big and long. It's still pretty awesome.
Retrieving Little Master. Open Cargo Bay 6.
Opening Cargo Bay 6.
These are the
Opening
under-series
Cargo Bay
realities
6.
that we should have seen. They should have been on the Woglinde, really. So they could have paired with the eggs and actually made them useful instead of, you know, being lambs to the slaughter, which effectively the Woglinde mission
Let's go!
was.
Keep up the pace, everyone. We still got work to do. Hey, welcome back, little master.
Yo. Ariadne's completely vanished. But it doesn't seem like it was destroyed. It's almost as if someone is hiding it somewhere.
Hiding it? Where would that be?
2 seconds,
Who
that sinking
knows?
Medusa cascade?
The best way to find out would be to ask the person who's hiding it. Shelley?
Nice.
It's very slight, but I'm getting a reaction from the primer. No question about it.
Some kids playing with matches, maybe? What happened to that fleet anyway?
We haven't heard anything since we picked up that distress signal 6 hours ago.
Gnosis, huh? They must have been totally wiped out.
Not necessarily. When the little ones play with fire, you know their folks can't be too far behind.
Oh, I get it. So you reckon that the mama's gonna show up soon?
Exactly. Change course. Proceed to the last known coordinates of the Federation fleet.
So they're heading to the Woglinde too then. We're heading from there. I wonder if we'll hit we'll meet them at some point.
We underestimated him by thinking he was just a relic from an age gone by. In regards to the information leak, we traced it to the Special Ops Intelligence Bureau.
You can so notice
We're
here that
currently
he was the
looking
evil
into
one.
how they discovered the route to Proloma. I apologize for the trouble.
It's inevitable. There will always be vermin. I'll leave their extermination to you.
Very well. So, you really think they will show up?
Oh, they'll come. After all, that's the reason for their existence. It also happens to be Miltia's Achilles' heel.
I'll handle the negotiations with the military. I leave the rest to you.
Charming. What a charming chap.
Commander?
Cherenkov. What is it?
The Zohar was taken by the Gnosis. But I managed to secure the 100 series Realian. It's currently on board a cargo ship, headed for the Miltian star system. I believe it is the same one you had secured on Preloma. What do you...
Just stick to your duties.
What?
Don't do anything beyond the scope of your mission. We've already confirmed all the variables. The situation is proceeding according to plan.
But sir...
Return to headquarters at once. I'll deal with you then. Understood? Get the registration of the ship that signal came from. Track Cherenkov's marker.
Yes, sir.
You just love barking out those orders, don't you, Margulis?
Oh yes,
Show a little love
Zalita.
to your dogs, or else they might bite you one day.
You.
The prototype belongs to me. I've grown bored with these Kirschwassers.
So you're going?
I think I'm more likely to succeed than your dogs. Ah, yes. Feed me your hostility. Pierce me with your hatred.
No, wait.
Don't worry. I won't get in your way. We're working toward the same goal, right?
You really that sure?
Ah, Momo. My adorable little Pesh.
Well, that was Albedo. Awesome.
Is it wise to
Man.
leave this matter to him?
I'm not leaving anything to him. He has his uses, that's all.
A little bit of hair there makes it look like she's got a bloodshot eye. Interesting. Not really.
Man, this ship's been gutted down to the core. Looks like a carcass of a beached whale.
It's not much better up here. There's no sign of life at all. Just a bunch of egg scrap.
Figures. It's like diving into shark-infested waters with a big juicy steak.
Okay, enough of the analogies now.
Bingo! I found the remains of a Zohar security ring. I guess this is where they were storing it. Shelly, set the sequencing primer.
Roger. Initiating primer walking. Analyzing gate in wake.
If they're already out of range, we're out of luck. Let's hope they're still hanging around nearby.
I can't believe you're hoping those things are still here. Aren't you scared, little master?
Heck, there are plenty of things in this world scarier than the Gnosis. So, how is it? Have they already gone over to the other side?
Just hold your horses there, little master. I'm in the middle of analyzing.
What? What is it?
Emergency alert! Looks like someone got here before us. It appears we're completely surrounded.
Using short jumps, huh? That's pretty damn clever.
Little master, are they?
Yeah, no question about it. They're from UTIC. Mary, I'll head back after I take care of these guys. Order all crew to return to the Durandal.
Oh, we gotta take this fight. Oh, this fight's relatively straightforward. You've got to take out a bunch of domos and been defeating in full form. It's just a tutorial for eggs. I mean, this is the first time it's been mandatory to use them in a fight, really. So we're just going to get on with see what damage we can do to deal to them. Pretty much their entire health in one go, so it's nothing to worry about. It's really a tutorial because, as I said, they can't hurt you. Because even defending that would make no difference. Let's just... I mean, his weapons are fairly identical, and yeah, shoot, 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 bang, bang, bang. Oh, 19 HP, okay, that was a bit cocky, but it's like a chip of health that you don't even need to worry about. Double square. That was... I'm not sure why that happened, actually. I'm so confused. Okay, well I think after this fight we will end this episode and join back afterwards, simply because there should be another bunch. Actually, no, we'll keep going until this run cutscenes are over. To be honest, it wouldn't it be easy to go over and kick the damn thing? Just saying, just saying. Oh well, this is Junior then. Little Master, or Junior as he's also known as. And 4 scrap irons, fantastic. It's another than one here. Oh shit, it's invisible. Nope, it isn't. It's perfectly visible. Dude, the ship's already been sank. That's a bit aggressive.
Whoa, hold up. Trying to cover up the evidence?
Little master, you've got to hurry back. Their mothership is coming.
Welcome back, little master.
What's the situation?
It's a standard attack vessel. Unknown registration. All weapons are at Condition Zebra. Interlocks removed. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think it's time to attack the ship, don't you? Man, that is one ugly craft. So how do we take this thing down then? Oh, a lot of them.
These guys just don't let up, do they? Activate all shields.
Incoming. Second wave of attacks. 10 seconds to impact.
All 100 series. Sub-channel into the high-velocity cannon system.
Connection to high-velocity cannon system complete.
Enemy photon torpedo on the port side. Impact imminent. The shield is still holding.
Man, all we were doing was investigating the scene. You'd think they could just leave us alone. Match course and speed.
Course and speed modified. Ready to fire.
Oh, now kill them. Do it.
Take this.
Wait a second, why did none of the others have their shield up? That's rather suspicious.
Huh, look at that, little master. They're already starting to play.
The enemy mothership has begun its retreat.
It'd be nice if we could just let him go. But we can't do that now, can we? Shelly, give him a little nudge.
And when he says a little nudge, you know what that means.
Set engines to ramming speed. Penetrate the port side and prepare for combat.
Oh, fantastic. Let's get this show on the road then, shall we?
Our objective is the enemy mainframe. Utilize all available terminals and counter any protective measures. Once inside, engage all hostiles. All hands, move out! Well, shall we head for the bridge, little master? Ready?
All right, let's get this over with and go home.